If you want to take that extra step further and become a financial supporter of the channel, then there are three methods of doing that. One is your traditional Patreon support, which around about the cost of one cup of Costa coffee per month will give you a support package. The other second method is a PayPal donation. This can be single or it can be recurring. And last but not least, you have YouTube membership program, which is a new system, very similar to Patreon. And the system has perks, icons, and emojis that are unique to the channel.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
40, 40, 40, 40, 40.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and good afternoon to you. It's 2 p.m. in the UK. Hello. We have several people in early. PMO. Archie Love Jackie, hello. And Tim, hello, Tim. Hello, Brian. Good afternoon, Brian. Hello, Lloyd, all the way from Welsh Wales, sir. And we'll also say hello to JC. Hello.
Bad old putty cat. Bad old putty cat.
So JC is in the house as well. Thank you, JC. And Mr. Harvey Bob. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for coming in today. Another sizzling Sunday stream. Sizzling Sunday stream. That sounds really good. It actually probably over delivering. If you're looking for a Sunday sizzler, then it's not here. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. It is the 13th. It is the 13th today, not the 14th. I was thinking of tomorrow, and of course it's not tomorrow yet. Lloyd has something to tell Chuck, but he's too scared because Chuck is a big American chap. Hang on, I just got to restart the audio because it's making silly noises. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. Right, yes. Hello to Kane. Hello, Kane. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you're well. All the way from Bristol, I believe. There we go. Thank you. I don't have it on me available. It's not prepared, and I can't really show in any way possible. You want to shame our friend Chuck for parking on disabled. Fucking hell, here we go. We haven't even started yet. Shall I delete them? Yes, I will. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, it's already been done. Gee, I'm not the chicken, Lloyd. I am not the chicken. You are the bleeding chicken. Flipping heck. You're too scared to tell him. And you're a subscriber. Come on. Get and tell him that he parked on a drop curb and it was marked with a disabled badge. A drop curb, mind you, it's Thailand. It doesn't mean buckle. to be perfectly blunt with you. If it was in England, then yes, it would be a criminal offence to park on a drop curb. But hey, I don't really know about Thailand. I doubt it very much. But hey, whatever. Good afternoon to Bob. Bob. Thank you. You will have noticed. I have to make comment about this because here we go. Another fake account. Go on in, Alfie. They're very. I have to talk about it because they're very upset. They've obviously made 2 more accounts. I've got to tell you about it because they are very, very upset. Because they've had 6 accounts. They've had 6 accounts removed. YouTube, Google have also given me the location of the offender, so I know in the rough part of the country where it is. I've got the IP address, and we can trace their computer from that. So I would recommend that this dickhead needs to stop because it ain't going to work, I'm afraid. Every time you make a fake account, you leave a trail, a digital trail to where you are, and you're already in the shit, mate. So I would give it up big time. It's no good making names in my family members because you're a complete twat, and that is basically the truth.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
So good luck and goodbye, you moron.
Whip it. Whip it good.
Moving on, let's have some whipping. Get some whipping. Obviously, oh, fuck off, you twat. Delete that account, please. Somebody. Fucking moron. They are a little bit pissed today, aren't they? That's 3 accounts. That's 3 new accounts. Thank you, PMO. Bloody moron. Yep, a little bit pissed off, but hey, whatever. Fucking twat. Ooh, I said a naughty word. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Normal service. Oh, for fuck's sake. He is really getting my tits up. Thank you, Mr. Alfie. He's really getting on my tits. Language, Timothy. Sorry. Language, Timothy. Do you remember that programme? Do you remember that one? That's quite funny, wasn't it? It was Ronnie Corbett, I think. Very amusing. Very amusing. Oh, by the way, Dick, if you want to come on live, feel free. I'm giving you an open invitation, okay? An open invitation for you. All right, another one, another account. Thank you very much. Fuck off, Dick. And he's asked 4. Is that 4? Yeah. Bye bye. Every time you come on, you prick, you're just going to get deleted. Well, you might as well give up. You haven't got that many accounts. I know that because you've just lost 6. And some more this week. And I know where you live, so pack it in. Your details are being passed on to the police. Expect a phone call or a visit. IP addresses are wonderful. They actually IP address of a computer, the whatever you call it, what's it called? SSID. They can track that from your IP address, and that's why, because it's using computers, so that every computer is unique. Regardless of whether you're on a phone or whether you're on a tablet, it's the same thing. They can track you. We're living in the world of Big Brother. If you don't believe me, then look up China or Australia. Yeah, no. Well, yeah. I know what you're saying there, Bart. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but when you sign up for YouTube, you have to give authorization. So you have to give a phone number or an email address. They can track it from the email, or they can track it from your phone number. So it's no good trying to hide behind a VPN. Sorry, but technology these days, look at China. They can find you, no problem. And it's coming to this country shortly. If you think it's not, watch out. It is. Anyway, should we move on? Because I'm getting very bored with that. So, if you do want to come on. Yeah, I know, but I mean, they must. Have you not watched Have you not watched telly, Barbara? Have you not watched programs like FBI and CSI and what's the other one? Oh yeah, MFI. 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 What's that, Jackie? What's that? I can't hear you. Jackie, I can't hear you. No, it's all right. It's still blocked. It's still blocked. If I put this in, let's have a test. Because the other day I couldn't hear anything out of it. So let me just. Oh, it's very, very faint. I could hear something, but it's very, very faint. Probably because the music stopped. Yeah. It's not well. I got another 3 days of antibiotics anyway, so. I should probably have to go back and get it looked at. What? What? What are you on about? What? Anyway, good afternoon to you. Welcome. It's a lovely day here. Fantastic day. Absolutely. Yep. It is likely to be one. That's right. Yep. So let's do some comments. So what we got? We've got whoever you are, get a life. Thank you, Tim. How's my ear? We've ear. We've addressed that one, I think. Burner phones. Oh, you've been watching too much TV as well. Burner phones. Or burner emails. There are some idiots, yes, there are. But they're not some idiots. What? Hey? What? Yeah, it's only one, Tim. Obviously, I had stuff to do this week, hadn't I? Not had time to make any. Is that it? Have you done your best? 4. And that's it, I think. We're all done. Well done. Fantastic. But yeah, the offer is there. The open offer for Mr. Dick. Or indeed anybody that would like to chat. If you have some, you want to do some exciting today. Oh, right, okay. Well, where are you? I'll give you some ideas. That's rude.
Oh, that was so rude.
Very rude. How dare you? How dare you? You were going to have the frying pan of doom.
Ow!
Frying pan of doom. Yeah. Who, what, where, what, when, what, How rude, PMO. Yes. Terribly. Terribly rude. Absolutely. Cannot believe it. It's beyond rude. Beyond rude. So anyway, let's get some thumbs up, please. Thank you. Thumbs up.
Whip it.
Whip it good. Jackie,
Whip it good.
got your whip out. Jackie's on the ball today. Behave yourself or you'll get whipped. Who were missus? Who were missus? So what do you want to do then, babe? Beep? Beep, beep, beep? What do you want to do? Without, is it? Oh, lovely. I like that.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, she might be. Yeah, she might be. Yeah, she might well be. Go on then, Lloyd. You need to get off your ass and go and give Chuck the bad news that he's not really a naughty boy, but it would be if he was in the UK. Obviously, being American, he wouldn't be in the UK, would he? He would be in America. Don't know whether they're changing the rules over there now, whether they're making it more, because they do have disability laws. I just don't know really how much. Yep, Jackie's whip is out. Ooh, she got it out. Oh my God. So I've sent her a link for the live stream. She might come on in a minute. And what? Somebody did poo? Oh, that's a bit rude.
Excuse me.
Why would they do that? They couldn't hold it in. I wonder if it was that dick we just had on. Oh well. Very weird, some people. That's a crap service. Ha! Ha ha ha! Oh my God, that's really funny. Ha ha! Yes, very good. It could be. Right, just going to advertise this because I would like you to bear in mind that we are on Talking Really here. This is Talking Really channel, and what we do have is, I know I've mentioned it before, but you can also now subscribe. It's called Talking Really Uncut because I have changed the name slightly, so it's Uncut, and it is literally what this channel should be on YouTube but cannot be because of the censorship and the fact that every time you talk about you know what, your video gets taken down. So all of that will be over there. You just click on the subscribe. Now the good thing is, people, the good thing is about that is that you could only have one account because you have to authorize it. So I'd like to see the trolls, or that troll, try, because it's very, very simple. It's a system that is growing, but it's very easy to see who signed up and whether they, what was I going to say? Who signed up, or whether they leave a comment or not. Yeah. So nice one, Alfie. But Bob, you were told if you're in Thailand, I doubt it very much. If you're in the UK, then yeah, fair enough. I think the problem is that Thailand, I don't think that they would recognise exemptions. Obviously, having, yes, quite right. Quite right, Mr. Alfie. Having a medical condition is legal, but being told to wear a mask, if you're in Thailand, it may be a case of putting it on just while you're in the shop, because I don't think they understand. It's like, unless you've got speaking Thai perfectly, I do have an idea about that when I go, because obviously I don't wear it, I'm exempt. But I was thinking that if I get a proper translation, medical exemption, and then put it onto a little card, maybe I could, do that way. Ah, you're in England. Okay. Todd's here. Hello, my darling. Oh. Hello. Bob, I'll come back to that one in a minute, all right? Come back to one in a minute. I will come back to it. Hello. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You've been told off. This too is legal. We haven't got Bojo. No, he doesn't do interviews. Tim, he's not really. Mr. Alfie, hi, Todd. Brian, Jackie. PMO says, why are you not in bed?
Em charge battery, darling.
Flat, what, you? You've got a flat battery, you?
Yes,
Or your
em
phone?
charge. Charge back.
Hi, Todd. That's Tim. That's Tim. Yeah, we've already deleted you once. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Never mind. It's okay. Oh, it's Rudy's. Rudy's here. Hello, Rudy.
A message to you, Rudy.
These messages are taking far too long. Oh, there we are. Hi, guys. Flat battery in what? In her phone. Mr. Oh, which one? There it is. Hi. Hi, Tad. Can you read that? Can you read it?
Good. Thank you.
You cannot see it? Don't let me down. Come on. You can read it. What does it say?
How are you, Todd?
Yes, well done. How are you, Tad?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Jackie says, Jackie says, you have new handbag shoes.
And I can order back.
Yes.
Handbag.
You have something else, you're not going to go over there for at least a year. Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Mr. Alfie. Sorry. Yes. I don't think she's got one. Yeah, I have one of those. Hey? So you charge your battery?
Yes.
I want my battery charged. Huh? What? No. That's rude. So we do it. Sawadika. Sawadika.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะพูดหลายครั้งแล้วว่าเอาเท้าออกจากที่นอน
She's looking at me as if I've gone mad. I have gone mad. I am completely mad. I am very. Is there any, Mazia, you have any young in the house? Where? Where's the young? Mozzie. Mozzie English. Young.
Young.
Mosquito.
Oh.
Yes. In the house.
My house or
Not my house.
I have.
You got any children? Where's the children? Where's the brats? Oh God, lots of brats. Any new what? Any new what? What's that? What's that? I don't know what that is. Any new something? Not sure what. Rainy day or something. I don't know. Did you fix the water? Fix the water in the leak in the house? All done? Yep. Fixed. Did you get that leak fixed? Yes. PMO has said the same thing. A snap. Yes. No points for that. Would have been a nice day for some bingo.
Yes, the bingo today.
Oh, is that leaks, is it? Oh, right, okay. How the hell do I know that? It doesn't even make sense. Is that... That's rain. And... What? I've no idea what that is.
A mirror.
It's supposed to be a leak. You should have put the Welsh symbol. Are we dry again? Yes, we're dry. Points make prizes. Oh. Rain umbrella house. Oh, okay. That was supposed to be a bleeding umbrella. How do you get that? That's not a freaking umbrella. How is that an umbrella? That's not an umbrella.
Yes, have rain umbrella and house.
What, you can see that, can you? I can't
I can
see it.
see rain umbrella house. I can see.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alfie, Tad knows what you're on about. I don't. Never mind. Yeah. I need new glasses. I do. These are for computer glasses here. Not supposed to look
ไม่
at
น้อยเลยนะ50ไม่น้อยเลย เอามา เมื่อเช้าก็ให้10 บาทได้ไปซื้ออะไรไหม
Ignore me, I'm a knob. That's rude.
50 บาทไม่อยากงบจักบาทไม่อยากจะพ่อ
Oh, that was so rude.
ห่วยก้น
Rude.
สิ้นเดือนแล้วจะมาเบาทำนั่นทำนี่ห่วยเอามาแบบนี้10 บาท
Tad's music. No, 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 no. Brat alert. Darling, everybody very rude about your children.
บ่มีมารยาทเลย
But to be fair,
ที่นั่นคนอยู่ยืมมือหรอกในบางคนเลยสิจมอัน
let's have a
ทั้งหมด
tour.
10 หรือ 50อันนั้นของพลอยใช่ไหม
ของหนูอะไร5 บาทเนี่ย
ยืนใครอะยืนมันเลย
เงินที่แม่ให้เลย
5 brats, 5 phones. I don't think so.
อ๋อ
I don't think so.
ตั้งทอน10 บาทอยู่ไหน
นี่
Well, they are technically, aren't they? Because she's looking after them.
โอ้ย
เดี๋ยวล่มเสียยังเห็นล่มเสียนะเดี๋ยว
Darling,
ฮะ
how much battery you have?
ก็ชี้พี่ไปรีกันก่อนละกัน
91
Oh, good. They want you to go and show. Go look round the house.
แม่ไปห้องก่อนนะ
ฮะ sorry darling
People want you to go look round the house on video now.
กิน
ดาว
แม่ขอ
Everywhere.
oh my god
กินด้วยได้ไหม
โอเคนี่จะเพิ่นจะจบที่นอนโอเค อันนี้
ไปห้องคุณ
ไม่
ก็ได้
เป็น
Is that your bedroom?
yes มันเป็นป้าพา
She
แม่
would,
ต้องแบ่ง
that's
ร่าง
right.
เรียกไอ้นี่
500 quid a week.
ไอ้นี่เนี่ย
ออกมา
ไหม
ป้าต้องเปิดข้างล่างก็แบบอันนี้ห้องนอนบักเดียวเดี๋ยวเป็นพัดดู
ไอ้นี่เนี่ยดี
ว้าคือปูค่ะปูเป็นว่าอันนี้ชื่อเดิน
ให้กิน
อยู่นี่
ให้กินสีนี่จะแก้
ไม่แต่เจ้าของกิน
ไม่ได้กินข้าวตี
Has he got clothes on?
แม่เด็ด
โอ้บักเดียวก็เป็นคนนั้นสิว่าเด็ดdarling just say it you there darling
แม่
What's up?
is best boy it's not
Been a lie. Been a lie.
do you know good
ไอ้นี่
Yes, I know. He's very naughty, I know.
เอาลงมาข้างล่างเราเป็นยังคือจังบ่อัน
Tell him
But then-
he can go and live in the old house. Go live old house.
ลุกโอ้ย
แม่หนูจำได้หนูไปแล้ว
เอายังขึ้นไป
เอาลงมา
โอเค อันนี้ใช่เลยเอาขึ้นไป
Toilet. Where's the toilet?
นี่เป็นอะไรนี่
Toilet shower.
yes ใช่ใช่โอ้ยดิวนี่เป็นตึงๆตังๆเว้ย Okay.
And kitchen. Oh, you're not doing kitchen? No.
The kitchen. Go up there. พอละ
Rudy, very naughty.
ไอ้ปวดหัวกับดิวกับแดนดาลิง
Yeah.
อันสู้เป็นจังซี่ล่ะเดี๋ยวเขามาเขาจะให้ส่งสู้กลับไปอยู่พุ่นอันทะลึ่งบ่รู้ลำเวลานี่
Show us the bingo room.
กินด้วยอันนึงพอเลยก็มีตั้งเยอะตั้งแยะแดน
Yep.
หอนแหม
Is that it? You finished?
Finish
ไม่เลย
Oh, I was brilliant. There's no TV, PMO. No TV in the house.
ได้
No TV
พอให้แม่ไม่ต้องเอา
Remember darling
Show your picture, photo. Where are they? Oh, hang on. Where am I?
not
Show
get
the,
take a
photo.
TV
เอามานะ
Where's the photos?
พูดแรงอ่ะแม่หนูไปห้องนวลนะใช่ไหม
Hello?
I put no diu
Yeah, well, just slap him. Get your foot and kick him up the arse. Oh dear. Let me see the photos, darling. You have photos in bedroom.
First photo
Yeah, you see photos. Oh no, they're downstairs, aren't they? They're downstairs. Sorry. Yeah. No, all the photos are downstairs. I don't know if that's true, Jackie, nowadays, because they are encouraging people to foster of all ages and sexualities as well. Slap him live. Do you have the bingo room? Why you not have TV? Huh? Why you not have TV?
Oh, not the TV. I have TV in the old house. I don't take here.
Why?
I tell you before, darling, but I cannot tell you before now.
Ah. Mr. Ralphie told me he would get you a TV. Yeah.
Oh. I get TV, but I cannot anything for TV. Have cable. Have an for. I tell
Yeah.
you before that, darling. Yes, I do Samsung.
Yeah. I do home delivery. Shut up. She doesn't want to see your face in the bedroom. No, they're downstairs. Andy misread the message. I didn't misread it. It said, why you not got your wife a TV? Well, she has one in the house. Not this house. Yeah, and I also had an experience of fostering a little brat, which put me off it for life. So, yeah, there's lots of things that we need to buy apart from a TV. So, have to make do with what we got, which is nothing at the moment.
อ้อยอ้อยปวดหลัง
Portland. Portland.
นั่นเป็นทีวีแดนพ่นยาลูกเทิบเอาไปทิ้งขยะเด้อ
What are you doing?
in bed ไปเอาไปทิ้ง
Not worth the hassle. Yeah, there are more important things for the TV, like a TV. Yeah, right.
นะครับก่อนดูในทางหนูแบบนั้นได้ไหมครับสี่
แล้วเสื้อนี้มันเหนียวมาก
Make up your mind.
ห้ามพูดไม่งั้นไม่พาซื้อ
I was thinking more like a cooker, gas cooker thing, and yeah, some chairs. Because I'm not going to be sitting on the
แม่บอก
floor.
คุณยาก็บ่นเดียวเวลากินห้ามพูดเข้าใจไหมเข้าใจไหม
That's not bad. You okay then, Trash Butt? Ah. Yeah. Hello on you now. Good afternoon. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah. Don't forget, Jackie, he's quite old now. So if it was mid-40s, 30 years ago. I'm not saying nothing. Never mind. So, bingo time. Are you ready to play bingo? All right, play bingo.
My sister
2 and 2, 22. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 1, 41. 2 on its own, 9, 0, 90. I win! Why? Yeah, it's all right, but that's stop. 6 and 9, a very naughty number.
2 เดือนจะปีใหม่ใช่ไหมกระเทียมเขากระเทียม
Green is the color of
3
fertility.
เดือนปีใหม่เดือนหน้าถึงจะมีกระเทียม
เดือนหน้าเดือนอะไรอ่ะ
ตุลา
Can you read that?
green color activity.
You're supposed to say bingo. Sorry, I forgot.
Bingo team.
He's getting on a bit. How old are you today? 21 again. It's 21 again. Yeah. It's good. This is good because you can practice English now. If we have some people put comment, you can practice. I will let you read this one coming up. So this one for you. See if you can read it. What does it say? Have a go.
No,
The most common
the word comment
shout is
shout is
house. When you play bingo, in England, you play bingo, you shout house. Or even over here. In Thailand, it's tang. Tang, please, darling. Tang.
Andy.
Tang, please, darling. Darling. That's Rudy being very naughty. Bingo! Yeah. Bingo full house. I think it's time for Thai TV now, isn't it? Thai TV?
Yes. Nóหนาขึ้นเปลี่ยวสินะ
Thai TV time.
8:30
What? Now?
now 48
Oh, you missed it. Okay. You not watch.
right.
Now, really 9. It's 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Oh, dear me.
Oh, yeah, it's time for sleep.
Time for sleep? Okay. Good night. Yes, Tim. Lots of rubbish. What? What's that?
Sleep.
Oh. It's rubbish TV. Come on, comments. These comments are slow. Oh, there we are. Night, night, Tad. It's sad to say we visited once a week for a few years. Also, we win quite a bit. Biggest win was 2000. Oh, right. Wow. Very good. I think that's a northern thing though, Alvin. It's very northern that because the northern people they tend to go to clubs and things like that. Keep watching, you will fall asleep soon.
ดูภาพเธอได้ไหมอ่ะ
Okay, darling.
She won. She kept it. There's lots of slapping on Thai TV and also a lot of, debatable, questionable entertainment that requires you to have a like that sound effect. And what's the other one they do? They do that one. Thai TV. Bing. I'd be good on Thai TV, I think. I would do well. Right, are you going then, darling?
Good night. Good night, darling.
Yes, and everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, darling.
Everybody. Good night, everybody. Here we go. Look, watch. Watch carefully. Not that one. Wait. It's very slow. Very slow. Come on. Slowly. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
I will. Right. Good night time. Right,
Good
you can read them. Good night time.
Good night, Karan.
Bye, Tim.
Bye, Tim. Good night.
And Rudy.
Good night, Rudy.
Good night, darling.
Good night, Rudy.
And Jackie.
Bye.
Mr. Alfie.
Bye, Mr. Alfie. Good night,ค่ะ.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, darling.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's up?
What's up, Doc?
Right. Okay then. Fantastic. So let's go back and see what we can talk about with Bartbus. So clarify. I have a feeling that I know the answer. The answer is tell them to stick it up their ass. So what we need to know is where and circumstances. Oh, by the way, if anybody else wants to come on, have a little chat for a while, feel free. I know, it's very naughty, isn't it, Brian? It's really, really, very naughty.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
Very naughty. Let me post the link again. There we go. I think I probably posted that a little bit wrong. There shouldn't be a hash on the end of it. Oh bollocks, I forgot. I forgot to post the link. There we are, that's better. Right, we got there in the end. So you can join me live if you want. Mr. Boss, we're waiting for you. Where and when? Inside leg measurement. We all become judgmental and we can judge you on your yeah, they can't do that, I'm afraid. Spa policy, my ass. That's what I would say. You want name and shame. Name and shame. Spa policy. Yeah. Interesting. Spa. Oh, for God's sake, the stupid keyboard. Right, that's interesting. As I say, I think that if you were in Thailand, then you would have a very, very difficult time trying to persuade them that you would be medically exempt. They don't really understand that. Right, so here's a little article that I found. This was spa managers skeptical of mandatory mask wearing. Well, we all know it's a load of bollocks anyway. Yeah, I realise that, Bob. I'm just saying about Thailand because I think that if you go there, you may end up having to just put it on just to get by, even though you are exempt. But as for here, that's totally different. Absolutely, totally different. See, they all agree that it was a load of bollocks, and it says there that it was too little, too late. But certainly, if you look at mask exemption, now you could get yourself a card if you make your own card, print it out. But 27th of August, this is. So the times when you must wear it is shop and supermarket. when you not need to wear it, which is the exemptions. So, children under 11, people who cannot put it on, employees of indoor settings, transport workers, police officers don't have to wear it, where it would cause you distress, if you're speaking to rely on somebody lip reading, and to avoid injury or harm. Under the shower. So, those who have an age, health or disability reason for not wearing it, they should not be routinely asked to give evidence, and you can obviously print out your card if you wish. But they do give a load of bollocks as to why you should be wearing it, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So that paragraph there is complete bollocks. Yes, it does contravene the Disability Act 2010. I can tell you that now. If you were really that bothered about it, but you would say go back in and give them a letter to a manager, and I would say, dear sir, you are, by forcing me to wear a mask, you are breaking the Disability Law 2010. I wish to give notice that if you repeat this, I will be seeking legal redress. And you can actually go to a solicitor. There are a few, and they will take your case. In particular, Lee Day. Lee Day are a legal firm. They deal with all disability related stuff. So if you were being very pedantic about it, and I do recommend that people do become pedantic, because the whole situation is ridiculous anyway. And if they want to break the law, then whatever laws are they breaking? Yeah, you have to look at that. So if they're just breaking that law, what else are they doing illegal? It's like people that say park in a blue badge bay, right? They park in a blue badge bay and they tell you, oh, I'm only going to be 2 minutes. No, it's illegal. Don't do it. But they still do it. Well, they're breaking the disability discrimination law for starters. But then again, they have been told by the government that they can do it. So, I mean, it's basically this divide and conquer crap that they're on about. Yeah. What you, I know where you're coming from. I feel for you. I really do, because it is embarrassing. What you probably need to do is practice your patter. So I've got this patter which I haven't not used yet. But if somebody said to me, "Where's your mask?" I would turn and say, "I'm exempt," and then leave it like that. If they then said, "Why?" I would say, "None of your business." Just like that. And then they would either continue or they would walk away. If they continue, they would say, "Well, no, why?" I'd say, "Well, under the law, you have no right to ask me, and I don't have to tell you. That is it. Goodbye." If they want to pursue it and they want to take it to further than that, they can call the cops, and the cops will probably agree with you because it is discrimination. They cannot do it, and if they do it, they are facing legal action. But it's whether you want to go through all that trouble or not. If you haven't got the confidence to do it, you know what I'm saying? So if you practice your patter before you go out, because it's always really bad when I had a very similar case on the beach one time. If you remember, I made a video about it. I was on there filming. I was legitimately filming, legally. I'm allowed to film, and I was accosted from behind. Somebody came on and said, "Oh, you pervy! Why are you filming the ladies on the beach?" I said, "What? Hey, what?" Before I could turn around and say anything, they'd gone. And I felt right knobhead because I thought, "Oh shit, who's looking? Who heard that?" Because it's embarrassing, I know. But if I'd have had an opportunity to turn around and calmly respond to it, then it would have been better for me, but unfortunately I didn't get that chance. It's always difficult. So they usually are. They park in the bay. They haven't got disabilities. They're not entitled to park there. They're just lazy, just totally lazy. It does piss me off somewhat. I'm waiting for that one to come up. Right. As devil advocate, I would argue that allowing people in a shopping outfit is putting your other customers at risk. I don't think so, Rudy. I think not. I had this discussion with my sister last night. Very interesting. She works in Morrison's. She's been working in there many years, and she's never worn a mask. She's never worn gloves. They have obviously put in the protective barriers, and now staff are being forced to wear masks. And she says to me that it basically is affecting her breathing and her face. So she tries not to wear it. But the point is that she was wearing this all the time for the last 6 months. They've had thousands and thousands of people coming through the shop. Now you're telling me none of them had this stupid virus? I don't think so. And they've been doing things like putting their hands, when they go to pay or when they go to put their shopping in the bag, etc., etc. So you're telling me that she's never come across this thing from a customer? I find that very hard to believe. And also, there is evidence to prove from the WHO that says that they are ineffective for stopping you know what. And besides that, Rudy, you should know better because you live in the land of windmills, where I believe, according to something I saw yesterday, that your government doesn't agree on them, that you don't have to wear them. I believe that's right. You may be able to confirm that. But as far as I was aware, your government does not agree that they are effective, and nobody has to wear them, as far as I know. Confirm or not. And besides that, the whole thing is a complete farce. The scientific evidence does not hold out. This year's events are actually no different to any other year if you look at the data. In fact, they're only slightly worse this year because of last year when it wasn't so bad. Have we got a response to that? No response to that? I mean, Alfie, the best thing you can do is social distancing, keeping away from people. You know, that is more effective than anything. I think the disability rights has gone out the window, Jackie, from what I can tell. Whether you agree with the government or not, that's not a discussion every someone can have. Or they do have discretion, and also they cannot enforce. Oh, excuse me. Cannot enforce something which has no teeth, I'm afraid. I mean, if people going on about, oh, it's law, you know, I'd like to see that go for court and try and get that through, especially if you are exempt. Like the spa, for example, they can't make you wear one if you're exempt. And if you took them to court, you would probably win. In fact, you would probably 100% win. The rule of 6 tomorrow. You've got 6 friends here. Again, it's the jury is out and the WHO don't agree. But they do agree now because they changed their minds. But after 40 years of saying they don't do anything, in when was it, June? I think they changed their minds. Their arms were twisted to agree. Tuesday, Birmingham in lockdown. What a load of shite. What for? An argument there, Tim, between rhetoric, which is meant to divide and conquer. So if I call you selfish for not wearing it, that's not very nice, because that's not me. That's not fair on you, because you might have reasons. So calling people names is very basic, very childish. The same way that they treat you, the government treat you really like children. You must put on your mask. You must do this. You must do that. Blah blah blah. Yeah, right. But you are right. Policy is not law. And the R number doesn't mean anything, Jackie. It's the only number that counts is the number that died. So you're probably right with that word, but again, it's just a word. And it's the opinion of one person viewing another person. I could say lots of things about different people, but it's my opinion. How is it going to help? How is it going to help me saying, oh, you're selfish? or you're inconsiderate. Not going to help at all. As long as I'm doing my bit and you're doing your bit, whatever bit that is, who cares? It's all about the fact is now that it has been over since April, May, June time. So June latest, July, it's all over. Finished. Basically, numbers, the stats do not lie. They do not lie. I wish they would wake up faster because they're doing my head in. Really doing my head in with all this. You're trying to educate people into the reality of what's going on, and they're not interested. They want to bury their head. I tell you what, I've been called all sorts of names. I've even had people say, I'm not going to look at it because I don't believe it. Well, hang on, you haven't even looked at it yet. So this is a good question. So I'll put back to you then, Alfie. In the very beginning, when all this started, when it was really bad and people were dying, they're not dying now. There's like maybe 1 or 2 die a day. There's like 20 or 30 people die of suicide a day, right? So let's go back to April, March, April, when it was really, 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 really bad. So why weren't people wearing them? Right? If you remember, I did wear one twice when I went shopping. I was the only one in the shop. Got more looks for wearing it than I did for not wearing it, right? So as soon as I found out it affected my breathing, I took it off. I didn't wear it again. So if it was that bad then, and that effective, everybody should have been wearing them back in March, April. But basically because they were told, no, you don't have to, they didn't. But they're still alive now. So it's all about, it's up to you. If you want to wear one, that's fine by me. I don't really mind. But I think that there is an agenda behind it all. Now it's become a bit ridiculous. It really does. Yeah. Educated, yeah. Yeah, and social distancing is probably more effective than anything else. You haven't answered my question about your country, really. Clarify my question, please. I think you're not answering me because you know I'm right, and it will make you look silly because masks are not compulsory where you are. The government does not believe in them. I read that yesterday. Saw that yesterday. Can't remember where. Just confirm that. There's a word for that, Alfie. A lot of folk required to be told to do something. Yeah, there is a word for that, which I shan't repeat. But on the other side of the coin, though, I've been saying that if you are exempt, you do not wear one, then you still get attacked by people who tell you you're selfish because you're not wearing one. So I think the point was we were discussing about is that right or wrong, which is obviously wrong. Peter Hitchens, yeah, he's a good chap. But you've got to be very careful there, Bus. It's the Mail. The Mail is mainstream media. You never believe what they say. Tiger William. That's funny. That is funny. And again, you're probably right. That is probably the attitude. They would probably be unkind even if it wasn't about masks. But I've actually been quite surprised by the lack of people telling me to wear a mask. As I say, I've had my spiel prepared, but so far I've not used it, which is good, I suppose, in one way. Yeah, well, you're just going to have to go somewhere else and shop then, aren't you? Take your money elsewhere. Yeah, well, it is an emotive subject. But you look at Witherspoon's, for example. That guy, the owner, managing whatever his name is, refused to pay furlough for his staff. Because of that, I will not go in there again. The way that he treats his staff, he can stick it up his arse. Thank you, Rudy. Yep, you missed my question. They're not required in the Netherlands. So why exactly is that? Why is the Netherlands different to everywhere else except Sweden? And Sweden, don't forget Sweden. They've had no masks, no shutdown, no lockdown, no nothing, and they've still got a lower number of deaths overall than any other country. So how do you work that one out? If masks were that good, I mean, we can argue about this all day till the cows come home, but essentially what you have to remember is the actual scientific data, which is, I'm going to try and see if I can pull up the link, and then you can go and have a look yourself later if you want. Go and have a look yourself at where are we? It's a long way back. Oh no, not that one. Here we are. This one. This one here. This is the actual video, which has scientific data that's been put together from various sources. It's based on up until the 8th of September. That means it's quite recent. If you watch the whole video, you might get enlightened. So that's that. No personal shopper service. Yeah. It is discrimination. Yes, you're right, Jackie. You are correct. But we come back to the idea of the WHO. I'm sorry to say, but it is WHO. And they changed their minds quite recently under pressure. So they've been saying the same thing for 40 years. 40 years! They said masks are ineffective for stopping viruses, and we don't recommend wearing them. And then all of a sudden, it's in this video, by the way, it's in this video. All of a sudden, in June, they did a complete U-turn based on, well, we don't know why, but we suspect why. We can suspect why. I wonder if I can find the actual.
Watching this, or the Vintners Association should be asking the.
I can't hear it.
So not only is there no spike whatsoever, but quite the opposite. That during 10 weeks of this reality is the dry tinder. It should put things in perspective. It's not soft prior season with a kind of a trough where they weren't using.
Oh, here we are.
They might even backfire. It's a hot topic, but I go with the science. Here's a paper looking at 14 randomized control trials of masks, surgical masks, in preventing influenza viral transmission, and no support for a substantial effect. Basically, all these randomized trials over many years. So the science of the last 40 years was unanimous, and the WHO right up until late 2019. No way were they worth using. They might even backfire. And it all changed in June 2020, and suddenly people somewhere, influential people, wanted everyone in masks. So, but I'd go with 40 years of science rather than a few weeks of questionable science in quotes. So that's just the reality with masks. Just to illustrate it empirically, here's Germany, mandatory.
So, oh yeah, that'd be quite interesting. Just have a look at that little bit as well.
Masks came in, curve never changed, kept falling. Austria, mandatory mask came in, curve didn't change. Maybe it went up a bit. Poland, mandatory mask came in, curve didn't change, the R curve. And we see this all over Europe. There is no measurable impact between mandatory mask orders whenever they come in and any impact on outcomes. Okay, so that's just the way it is. So sorry about that, but the mandatory and prison sentences and arguments with police and fines all around masks are very, very non-evidence based, bad science, and the empirical data reflects that. So sorry, guys.
There you go. So
now
you cannot get any more clear than that. Basically, the WHO says it's a complete waste of time, and you have to look at why they changed their minds. It was government influence to change their minds. Don't forget where the WHO is funded by various bodies. Actually, I think that works in the other way, because if you have a mask on, you don't social distance because you just think you're safe. So I could see where it could be done in reverse, but they would. I mean, to be fair, they wouldn't tell you to stop smoking because, well, they do, but you know what I mean. They would lose a lot of money from it. I know they don't make as much as they did, but they still make money out of it. And if it was so bad, they would just ban it. The same as drinking, because drinking actually kills more people as well as smoking. But when you look at that it's still legal to go and get yourself an alcoholic beverage and drink yourself to death. But look at how many people are having liver transplants or whatever, you know, as alcoholics. Yeah, you can say it about any walk of life, but I mean, to be fair, they don't make that much now, but not as much as they did do. But why would they want it to cease? I mean, especially alcohol. Alcohol has been outlawed in the past. Many years ago in America, they tried to do it, but it just went underground. But it's legal. You know, it's legal to buy it, it's legal to drink. It's a very difficult subject. But I'll tell you what, you go and have a look at that video. Go and have a look at that science-based video. It is quite long. It is 30-something minutes long, but it is very much worth watching. In particular, I have to say, where it is at the moment, where it stops at the moment, is a very interesting section. This section talks about the number of deaths, which I think we could play that. So let's play that little bit because it is very, very interesting.
Okay, so that's just the way it is. So sorry about that, but the mandatory and prison sentences and arguments with police
are probably being
all around masks
censored.
Very, very non-evidence-based, bad science, and the empirical data reflects that. So sorry, guys. Now, I'm going to just remind you now about 140k excess deaths in 18 across Europe, nearly 400 million people in the respiratory season, and 180 for this year. And we've just gone through why lockdown and other measures didn't really change anything. So this comparison is what it is. And it may surprise many people that this is it. Maybe it's around 30% higher this year than 18. And other years in the last 20 were higher again. And no panic occurred and no damage to our society. So there you are. Seasonality, very important. So I'm going to go through it with updated figures. Coronaviruses are sharply seasonal, super seasonal, like influenza. You know, this has been known for a long, long time. It's being denied in the past few months for some reason, but it's been known. So I'm going to show you here Italy deaths per million. March, April, it rolls up and down, independent of the lockdowns they tried. It happened. But look at Brazil and Peru, a longer, steadier rise. And interestingly, Brazil had no lockdown. The president was getting abused for that decision. And Peru had a hard lockdown, military style, with mandatory masks and everything back here in March. Okay, and hard lockdown. But look, right, Peru, if anything, is worse. You know? So this is just re-stressing the point about lockdown. However, there's something else interesting. I've left space here to the left. What about November 2019? Why am I interested in showing that? Well, because it's crucial. Because in 2019, November, SARS-CoV-2 has been verified in human sewage samples, just like it has been for Spain and elsewhere in Europe. So this virus, SARS-CoV-2, which causes COVID in some people, was circulating in the population in Brazil back here, same as Europe. But look at the difference of the virome triggering, right? Totally different behavior. So the virome is complex and it rises based on UV and humidity and human immune, you know, seasonal variations, you know, many things. And it just ignores the human medieval science interventions that we've done this year. Transmission of epidemic influenza, I'm going to put a link below. Highly recommend you read the PDF. Edgar Hope Simpson, a doctor who spent 50 years plus on studying all of what we're talking about and a lot more. And he certainly got into the whole seasonal aspect because it's huge. So let's use his knowledge and have a look at these countries. So we look back at Italy here, dramatically different than Brazil with no lockdown, Peru with a lockdown. But the big difference is these southern tropical regions, completely different triggering than the northern temperate. So we're going to bring in a couple of excerpts from Hope Simpson's graphs, and we're going to see here that for northern temperate, which is Italy, northern Europe, we've got a pattern. And we've got a pattern called out in his book for southern tropical. And if we match up those patterns approximately, we see a rather excellent match, which is exactly what you'd expect. So like I said, super seasonal. I wouldn't worry about where on the axis they occur in terms of exact month. It's more around the seasonal relative differences and regional differences, independent of lockdowns. Europe versus USA. So a lot of people asking about USA, and it is tough over there because while Europe is long finished with the epidemic, USA got a second kind of surge, and a lot of people are misunderstanding this. They think it's a second wave. It's not a second wave. So USA, if it was only Northeast USA you were looking at, which is seasonally, regionally like Europe, you see this in the data. It behaves just like Europe, and it's falling off or fallen off to nothing. However, this part of the curve is southern USA, and that's what's driving the extended hump. And this is the classic double hump we've seen for all prior influenza epidemics. This is actually normal. Even though all deaths are sad, it is fading, coming down now, which is good news. So a little more detail. I pulled the data from the US database, and I'm going to use the same scale here of deaths per million, up to 70. And here's Northeast. New York got hit really hard, of course, but the Northeast US, you've got the Gompertz type curve like Northern Europe. And that's because it's Northern tempered type pattern, Europe-like. When we look at the South, it's very different. And not only is it surging out here, right, in a different time frame, but overall the impact in deaths per million daily is massively lower than the Northeast, because these are the same scale. So this is Northern tropical type pattern, and it's more like Mexico and desert regions. Midwest is actually more like Northern temperate type pattern, Europe-like, or like Northeast America. And for comparison, you can see here, spikes in March, April, comes right down. Obviously, there's lower impacts overall, but the shape is similar. And then we have USA West is more like the USA South. It's Northern tropical type pattern. And you can see here rising in the last few months, and then thankfully coming back down now. And again, very low impacts compared to Northeast. So hopefully that helps people understand USA patterns.
If you want to watch any more, then go over and watch that, because it is very, very interesting. As I say, there's lots of information there that explain quite a lot about, where we had our American friends saying, oh my God, we got a second wave, oh, we're suffering. That explains it. And I learned a lot from it. I learned a hell of a lot from that. Anyway, guys and girls, so anyway, moving swiftly along, do we have anybody still here? Anybody still alive? Anybody still alive? Just give us a shout out. Let us know you're still alive and still awake. Still alive and awake. Yes, that's good, Mr. Alfie. Well done. Because I'm thinking that we are getting towards the time when we need to play Quiplash. Having spent quite a long time on that subject, but it was very interesting, very educational. It's a very difficult subject to talk about because people do have very strong opinions either way. I have found that out this week. But you know what? Whatever. So go and have a quick slash. Quick slash. Jackbox.tv. The most dangerous opinion is denial. Denial of what? I thought that was where Alfie lived. Denial. Might be wrong. Are we all toileted? Oh no, I don't think. With me personally, I've never said it was not real, because it is real. It's a virus. But what we're saying is, it's not as bad as they make out. We've been played. You've got to look at why. What's the ultimatum? Somebody tried to tell me the other day that they couldn't believe that every single government could gang up and do the same thing. Why? Why could they not do it? Why can they? We've got the G20. They're all governments. Why would they not conspire? No. I know what you were saying, Rudy. I know what you're saying, but I just think that, yeah, I know it wasn't me that you were talking about, but people, you are right. People don't. I've had people say that to me. They say it's not real. I agree with totally with you. I really do. Anyway, look. Shall we play Quiplash? Yeah, thank you, Barbas. That's very good. I'm in denial. Oh, there's two more. There's Rudolph. May fade away. That means I win then. Ha ha! I win. One, two, three, four. We've only got 4 players. Bye bye. Are we going to play with 4 people? Any more for any more? Any more for any more? Only 4 people. Someone revive Mr. Alfie. Yeah, he needs reviving. Chuck him in the Nile. I'll give him a wash. Give him a bit of a wash. And then he'll be in denial. In denial. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, party here, Pete. Got 5. 5 in the house. Gonna give it another minute or 2. Another minute or 2. Bub, 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 bub. While you're waiting, just remind you that brand new tube. Go and sign up for that as well. I think we'll have to play with 5. Are you ready? Right then, so here we go.
Hello there, I'm Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Yes, that Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Oh, this is going to be fun. And if it's not, it's your fault. Let's do it.
Bye.
This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Ah. 30 seconds. Who's that left? Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go. First one, a poor substitute for a necktie. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
I reckon that is Alfie, yeah. I knew that was Alfie. And I win.
Next one, the last person you'd consider inviting to your birthday party.
Alfie. That's good. I like that. Oh, somebody never voted.
Next in line, the biggest issue facing the town of Margaritaville.
Where's that?
Time to vote.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Bing bong.
Coming up next, you know you're in for a bad taxi ride when blank. It's voting time.
Ooh, rude. How rude. How rude. No. Good luck.
Okay, next one. Time to vote.
Oh, bless.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Let's start this show. First up, come up with a name for a beer made especially for monkeys. Okay, pick a favorite.
Banana Tank. No.
And next is a lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street. Vote on your devices.
Whoa! Whiplash!
Next up, little known fact, the government allows peanut butter to contain up to 10% blank. It's voting time.
Oh, oh, you were lucky you didn't get very lucky. Oh look, Brian! Good luck! Wow.
And next, a really odd thing to say on your deathbed. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen. It's voting time. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Oh, brilliantly! Wow!
And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The prompt is, advice, never stick your tongue into blank.
Who's left? Brian.
Here's what everybody wrote. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer.
So rude. So rude. Yep. I think that Jackie's resin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Wow.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Brian is the winner. Brian is the winner. Well done, Brian. Excellent. Well played. Very good. Who was second? Can't remember. Who was second and third? Third time lucky? Oh well. Oh, you're the first loser. All right. Not to worry, Rudy. Very good. Yes, Andy lost again. Oh dear. Well, I have to say that was enjoyable, even though we only had 5 people. Well done to Brian. Congratulations, Brian. I hope you enjoyed today's show. And just a reminder that we are here on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on the other channel. That's Andy Wright Travel, 6 p.m. Wednesday. And there are 2 more Fridays on this channel. So 2 more on this channel, 2 more Fridays, and then that's it. Okay, so make the most of Fridays. There's only 2 more to go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. It was...
Goodbye, everybody.
I would say it was a pleasure.
And that's my cue to exit.
Well, when you gotta
You
go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today.
My micromechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
And a big thank you to the dickhead for his attendance at the very beginning of the show. So thank you very much. Thanks, guys and gals. Have a good evening. And don't forget, keep safe. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye. Goodbye.